You're on.
Okay. Morning, team. Coach Aaron here with your Wednesday edition of Athletic Conditioning. The first part of the workout, we're going to be working on some skill accessory work. So we're going to be doing a farmer's carry and a waiter's walk complex. So quickly want to go over this before I go for the demo. So we're going to do 5 complexes for time with a 1-minute rest or recovery between your complexes. And ideally, we want to perform our complexes with same weights. So same weight on your dumbbells or your kettlebells, whichever you decide to use, okay? So the complex is going to consist of all of this. I've got a 50-meter waiter walk, okay? So I'm going to walk 25 meters down and back in a waiter's walk position, and then I'm going to switch over to a front rack walk for that 50 meters, farmer's carry for 50, and then I'm going to do a combination of one arm where it's a farmer's carry and the opposite arm is a waiter's walk, and I'm going to do 25 meters on each, switching arms at that 25-meter mark, okay? So I'm going to show you what one complex is going to look like. After that, you'll rest a minute, and then you'll complete 4 more complexes. Cool. All right. So to get started, I've got my 2 same weight dumbbells. These happen to be 20 pounds. Try to go as heavy as you can here. Again, this is a skill that we're working on here. And so a couple things that we want to be focused on is, one, maintaining that flat back. Like, we want to make sure that our back is super straight here. So we're not leaning one way or the other. And once those dumbbells are up overhead, the goal here is I want to keep my arms as close to the side of my head. So my shoulders are glued to my ears, and I don't want these dumbbells to get away. That's when that shoulder starts getting put in a vulnerable position. The other thing is, when I'm coming for that waiter's walk here, I want to make sure that I keep my shoulders square so that I'm not dipping over towards that one side or the other. So we want to remain in that upright torso. So let's get started. Your waiter's walk is overhead, okay? And again, I want to really focus on keeping my shoulder blades engaged, so squeezing them together will help protect that lower back. So I want to minimize that arch in my back. All the way around. Now the goal for these complexes is to not set the weight down until you have completed the entire complex. Waiter's walk complete, 50 meters. Now I'm coming into the front rack. Notice that I'm keeping my elbows glued to my torso here. Keep the weights in close. Another thing to be conscious about here, team, is the core is super tight. So we want that core braced, which will also help protect that low back. 50-meter in that front rack walk, and now I'm going into that farmer's carry. Again, this is where I really want to focus on keeping my shoulders square to the ground. Chest is proud. And the way to accomplish that is to roll your shoulders back. And now I'm going to split 25 meters in a waiter's walk left, farmer's carry on the right. Still working this complex. Notice I have not set the weights down. And then at the 25-meter mark, I'm going to switch. So the left arm will now become the farmer's carry. The right arm will now become the waiter's walk. Again, keep that right shoulder glued to the right ear. And my forearms are starting to get fatigued. That grip is starting to get fatigued, which is why at the end of the complex, we want to rest for that entire minute. This is a strength-focused skill today, team, so we want to make sure that we take proper time to recover so that we can maintain that good form and good technique with that time under tension, under that heavy weight for those walks. All right, enjoy, have fun. Check back, I got another part to this workout. Be good, peace.